Spoiler warning for Pokémon Legends ZA and the Mega Dimension DLC. So in regards to the base game, I really enjoyed Pokémon Legends ZA. Like a whole lot more than I thought I would. Story wasn't bad, I usually kinda just skip through the text. But the real-time battles, I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, but that really made the game for me. Sometimes the game feels too easy and then it'll just have random difficulty spikes. My only complaint or annoyance really would be some of the Mega Rogue battles. It's like you're more worried about dodging the attacks yourself, like Dark Souls or something, than just using the Pokemon to battle. I don't know if I'm just weird, but I never even finished Arceus, and I've put almost 70 hours into Pokemon Legends ZA. So for whatever reason, this game just really clicked with me and I enjoyed it quite a bit. This didn't really bother me, but one problem I could see some people having is with ZA Royale system, and it might feel grindy to some people. To me, I was able to get enough points each night that I didn't really have to grind an extra night to progress. So it was an issue for me, but I could see some people seeing that as grindy. But overall, I really enjoyed the base game. It performed perfect on the Switch 2. Played it 100% handheld. Never had any performance issues. Visuals looked good. And for what it is, it's a Pokemon game. It's not like a visually demanding game, but played, and felt great on the Switch 2. After finishing the base game and the DLC, which I'll get into in a minute, it does make me want to go back to Scarlet and Violet and play that DLC because I've never tried it out. I'm already excited and anticipating the next generation of Pokemon, and I really hope they make some leaps. Speaking of grindy, let's switch focus to the Mega Dimension DLC. If you thought the ZA Royale battles were grindy, just wait until you do the hyperspace surveys because man, that was and is a grind. But right off the bat with the DLC, I was slightly disappointed. For some reason, I thought it would be a whole new location instead of just pockets of hyperspace you visit. Maybe that's on me and I missed some information, but I really thought it was going to be a different map. I've beaten the main story for the DLC, and again, the story was fine. I don't usually play Pokemon for the story. Upon beating the game, you're tasked with doing, yes, you guessed correctly, another survey mission. This time you need 70,000 points. I thought the 50,000 in order to complete the main story was a lot. You have to complete this in order to gain access to the legendaries like Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre, which to be honest has slightly annoyed me. But the gameplay loop is still fun and you get a lot of candies during these missions. That can help you level up a lot of Pokemon. The DLC does come with hours of content, a new Pokédex to complete, and a bunch of returning Pokemon, including legendaries and mythical. This DLC costs $30, so keep in mind that if you buy the Switch 2 version of the base game and the DLC, you're $100 deep for this game. I think the price is a bit steep for the DLC, considering other DLCs from Pokemon had a whole new area added on to explore, catch Pokemon, and complete story missions. So after completing the base game, the post-game missions, and the main story for the DLC, I think I'm mixed overall. I really enjoyed the base game and I felt like the pacing was good. The Rogue Mega Battles would probably be my only real gripe, as they kind of seem more focused on the player's movement rather than the Pokemon. I did miss having a more traditional Wild Zone area, because the ones we got in Luminos were very tiny, but it was serviceable. The real-time battles really worked for this game. It made it feel very different from any other Pokemon game and I enjoyed it a lot. Online battles are very chaotic and fun. I'm here for the change of pace compared to previous Pokemon games. Overall, I'd give the base game an 8 out of 10. The DLC was enjoyable and overall the gameplay loop grants you a lot of rewards. But I'm not feeling very motivated to complete another 70,000 survey points before I can even do the legendary missions. The story was fine, but I still wish we had gotten a new area expansion to explore, to catch Pokemon and complete missions there. I feel like if they had focused their efforts on an additional area to explore like other DLCs, brought back an actual wild zone, or even let the Pokemon roam free, it would have added a whole lot more to it. I get what they were going for, but at the same time it seems kind of lazy in my opinion. It basically rehashes the ZA Royale rankings and gameplay loop, but swaps the title to Hyperspace Surveys and makes it more grindy. Not trying to sound like I'm complaining a lot, that's not my intention, but I feel like they could have done more. Maybe they could have let this DLC cook a few more months, but I bought it because it was more Pokemon. I love the base game, so I was like, yeah, I want more Pokemon. I think once I get past this last survey so I can start catching the legendaries, I may not complain as much, and then I'll just focus on completing the dexes and stuff like that. So 6 out of 10. Thanks for listening to me ramble. See ya.